inside, see what I'm made of. Is this a matrix, or is this all made up? Friends turn to lovers, how could lovers be enemies?
Hi, everybody. My name is Benoit, and I'm an artsaholic. Thank you so much for coming. Welcome to the White House. You guys ready? Yeah. All right. Martin, Michiko, Morel. Since I was a kid, my feeling's always been, you put a flute in somebody's hand. You put a flute or an instrument or a paintbrush in every kid on the planet. And how can you possibly go to war? How can you have serious conflict when you have a way to vent your small ones, your daily ones? Arts is a wonderful way to depict conflict and to depict the resolutions of conflict. My wife and I moved here in 1998. In the first few months, we had a lot of difficulty finding good live art music. It became obvious to us that there was a need, and so we just decided to do our own little thing. Things started very small, but it grew, and now we've had over 400 concerts and well over 1,000 world premieres in the house, so it's going very well. One of the reasons that we had concerts in our home and that we ultimately built this house to have concerts was the experience it brought to our kids. Not only did they get to open hundreds of concerts, they performed a few times and people were clamoring for them to open every concert, and so we did that for many years, as long as we could. It was an important gift in their life. A lot of people come here when they first meet us, they don't know us. They think, oh, these people inherited money and they built a big house to impress people. But that's really not the case. I'm a working man, and we built this house, we put everything we had in the house because it's important to us. And it's not only a hobby, it's a way of life. And since we strongly believe that art belongs to everyone, we try to give art to people.
Well, I tell you, there's nothing like painting to live music. That is just a treat. Because the music kind of speaks to me, I guess I was doing, brush strokes to the music. You can express yourself, you can express your soul in this environment, and the musicians do it, and the artists do it. And it's all for the benefit of the people who appreciate the arts.
The people that come here are just so receptive and just enjoy the music so much. They come here to hear really good music and to be in this environment. And this is a very beautiful environment. There's art all around. It just creates more awareness, and people can experience a good performance and be in the environment so that they may seek it out elsewhere.
The goal was more to maybe spread the idea, and that seems to be happening. We have people in Lakeland, in Melbourne, as far as St. Pete and Tampa. So people are, I guess, taking on the idea and running with it, and that's great. If you have a central, high-gravity place like the Performing Arts Center, then you're going to end up with more of these groups gravitating around them. And I think that's a good way to think about it. Before the Dr. Phillips Performing Arts Center, Orlando had a reputation for having one of the worst sounding halls, And so it's very important that the acoustic space, that wonderful place that you get to, that's almost heavenly. When you get to a place and you sit down and the orchestra starts playing or the choir starts singing and it fills your entire being with sound, beautiful sound. Orlando did not have that before, and so I'm very, very much looking forward to the day where I can go in and hear my first concert at the Dr. Phillips Performing Arts Center. To me, arts, science, music, dance, poetry, it's all the same. It's all very, very closely related. It's a higher human endeavor. However you experience it, it enriches everyone's life.
How could lovers be enemies? I need